This is a fairly awkward start, considering what's going on. But anyway, hey, what's up everybody who's actually watching this? My name is bigmacbush, and welcome to what's supposed to be the first hour of Rainbow Six 3 Athena Sword. Turns out you can't record that game because it doesn't look good in OBS, and there's no real resolution changes. I've actually tried and tested this for like the past 10 minutes, so I can't do jack all about that. So I guess I'll go over this here and at the end of the video, I guess. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to pick another game from Fortune Cookie. I'm going to label Rainbow Six 3 as unplayable, or label it null, because I can't really play it at all, other than for myself. So the main thing I'm going to do now is just going to roll up the cookie. Actually, I'll just explain at the end of the video, but I'll roll up the cookie now and see what we get, and then we'll see if we can do that. Shit, I haven't ran Epic in a while. But while true, learn, open parentheses, close parentheses. So this will have to be the replacement for this week's first hour, because I kind of don't have a choice in the matter. So while that's being set up for right now, I'll see you guys in a moment once I can get that game installed and ready to get to go. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Well, this is a... Oh, why is the overlay... whatever. Anyway, welcome back to the first hour. This is now While True, Learn. I don't know what this is. Sorry, I'm trying to drink my coffee before I start this. Deep clear and restart. Now, I don't know what this game is. I just know that it was free a while back on Epic. I don't know if there's any way to find this on Steam, but I'll probably look for it either way. And by the way, if you're wondering what I'm going to do for the game that we're supposed to be playing, which is Rainbow Six, that will still be linked in the description below, because I will rather have that there while I still can. So, now that we're here, let's start a new game. Tutorial. Hold on, let me just finish my cover real fast. There we go. Now put on my glasses real fast. There we go. To become a programmer, you must master your art of turning the computer on. Press and hold the flashing triangle and drag to connect the power outlet with your PC, screen, and keyboard. When it's done, press the power button that will appear in the upper right part of the screen. Congratulations, you're almost a programmer now. Wait, connect that to my screen and to my... my keyboard. That should do it. Time to cross the fingers and turn the power on. Ah, basic. Computer's on. One more step to be a programmer. Okay. Oh, it's kind of like a comic. Ah, bugs. The coffee that I just finished. Taking a break. Getting more. Cat becomes hacker. Bugs are fixed. Build successful. Cat did it. Now I'm back to work. Meow. Hey, what did you do? Did you do that? Holy zeros! I feel like I understand what this cat has to say. Meow. I guess I have to find out a way to recognize your speech. Meow. Goal. Cat speech recognition to-do list. Google it on Cat Overflow. Google. Enter your nickname. Well... maybe a buh. No, I just go by this pretty much everywhere I go nowadays. It's Height's cursor. Shit! Give me a moment. I forgot to turn the cursor back on for something like this, because I think it's going to be needed for what this game is. There we go. That's the cursor. Shit, really? Oh well. Door should hit yourself. Making a device that will be able to detect a cat would be the nice start. You can work with video, sound, etc. when the time is right. Hey, a couple of days ago I've been reading about how expert system could be applied for detecting animals and writing chatbots. The newspaper was called Deep News. I'll be sending you copies once I'm done with them. Welcome to your workspace. This is where programming magic and bugs, mostly bugs, is born. To begin, drag an expert system node from the list on the right. Drag the connection line from the starting node on the left to expert system node on the right. Right, or no, I'd say left to right, I don't know. If you want to delete a connection, place your mouse over the line and press the right mouse button. Whoops. Click test run, check if the scheme works properly. Boom. I don't know if this is working. Red, else divide. Oh, it's scanning for red and scanning for blue, and then just sends it to the right spot. Oh, there's time challenges. Well, I'm not going to care about that anyway. This is only for the first hour. Hey again, I tried the expert system and it hardly makes any sense. Squares are floating from left to right. Is that what all the fuss is all about, machine learning? Are you guys actually working there? F5 refresh. This is called visual programming, my fellow dude. Yes, this is how it's supposed to work. The expert system analyzes your data input from the camera and checks if there's a cat on them. No, it's not what machine learning is all about, but it will get hardcore soon enough. Well, I'm not very good at it yet, apparently. When do I actually start building a cat translator? Don't rush it, friend. You gotta master your machine learning ninja skills first. I'm working as a freelancer and the amount of contracts is crazy. I'll forward you some jobs without time for. It'll help you get on your feet and earn some cat bucks as well. Check your mail now. P.S. You're still paying for the service though. Fuck. Anyway. Hey, blah blah blah, new advice. There's all the help for each new technology. Very convenient. I turn it on for you now. No need to thank me, but you probably won't change your password. My cat talks 1 to 3 is pretty obvious. Behold the task tree. This is the map of your progression in the game. Vertical progression stands for story quests. Horizontal branches are optional. Icon colors stand for different types of machine learning tasks used in respective tasks. Sounds pretty simple, or so we hope. Spanish school. Applicants. Good day, we're from public schools. So many exams have ended and the results are attached to a letter. Could you process them and predict which of the students will be able to enter the MIT? Stardust, private. 250 cat books. I guess that's what we're doing. See those colorful geometric shapes? They represent various kinds of data. Numbers, letters, elements of images. In modern world, everything can be turned to data, and machine learning is all about sorting and interpreting data. Long story short, your goals in the game is to transfer data from the left part screen to the right. These bars show the minimum amount of data that needs to be processed to complete the task. So it needs green. Oh. So we can put this to here, then we grab this. And then we test it. Oh, you can't speed this up. Cool. Release the program to complete the task. So I'm guessing you want to do a test run just to make sure that it works. First bit? We did it. 42 bucks, cat bucks for the cloud services. Looks like the Discord logo. Hello, we have some errors in the questionnaires data. We can't solve the problems by ourselves. Can you please fix it? Sure. Your efficiency is measured not just in money, but with medals too. Medals influence your story progression while boosting your self-esteem at the same time. To get a medal, your scheme is to meet their respective time and note limits. You can prove the results later on. In the game, this node destroys elements. Important detail. No matter how many trash cans you place, they will only count for one node in the node's limit. In the real world, real data sets have a lot of errors. Filtering out errors is a very important skill for all data scientists. So they're treating it like this is what it looks like in the game, but this is what it actually means in real life. So we can take this. Take a trash. Oh wait, take a trash can, put it up here. Take this, put it up here. This. So let's take blue. What else? Oh, okay, I get it. This here. You know, we can just take the red and send it straight there. The blue and the green will be sent here, and the blue will be sent forward. Well, the green will be sent forward. The green will be sent to the trash. Test run. Because all we need is the red and the green. We don't need the blue at all, so the blue can go in the trash. Yeah, we did it correctly too. Release. That's kind of cool. It's simple, but it's kind of cool actually, really. Story, comics, task, cat overflow task. What's this? Hello, it's us again. We found some new types of errors made by our users. Please update your program. It will be easier if we just use the previous version of the code. Okay. Non-neural artificial intelligence. Mankind's always been trying to create an artificial intelligence. Before the invention of neural networks, people used expert systems. An expert system is a deterministic algorithm which reproduces decisions of a real person. An example, this is Eliza, the very first chatbot in the world. It was created in 1966 and talked with the patient using questions similar to a real psychotherapist. It worked horribly. As you can see here, obviously. Hey, check this out. Custom nodes are special nodes containing your previously designed schemes. Press the middle tab to switch to custom nodes list. Drag the custom node, sort into color red to the workspace. Red else divide. If you want to modify the scheme inside custom node, double right click on it and press the down arrow on it. Oh. Drag to... Hold on. Drag to custom node, sort into color red to the workspace. If you want to modify the scheme inside the custom node, double right click on it or press... Give me notes. Okay. So we just need the red, else goes into here. No, we need the blue, so we can't... Oh yeah, that's correct. So, this should be fine as this is, right? Red goes up, blue goes down. And there's no green, so there's no point to really worry about it. Yeah, okay. So wait. What's the task? This is what we need to do, right? Test it again. I think there's this. Oh. This is the task we're currently working on, or... Yeah, it's still the same thing. So all we need is red, right? So put it into here. The red will go into the machine. This will go into here. Green and everything else goes into the trash. You need to use one of your... Oh, okay. So... Oh, I think I get it. We're going into the scheme in order to figure out what it is. But would this work? Is this correct? Yeah. So, hold on. I'm not very program heavy, so I don't know a lot of what's going on here. So let me actually look at this real fast. So, according to the node, which is on this, so we go back. So we have red, blue, green, and blue going into this, which goes through here. Everything that is red will go through up. Everything that is not red will go through down. When we go back, the reds will go here and the blues will go. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh my god, this is actually kind of dope. I'm actually kind of digging this. Because there's no faster way to speed this up, to expedite the process. This is pretty much the best we can do right now. Interesting. Eliza, world's first chatbot. So cute. Decision trees, optimization, and MedX. Illuminati origins. Oh my god. The first steps from 1966 to 1998. Decision trees. How to recognize a cat in the picture. Hey, is there any way to detect the cat without using expert systems? It works for text, but with pictures, not so much. Furthermore, that cat just wants to sit still. That it does not try decision trees, then. Those are like expert systems, but on steroids. Once you feel comfortable around them, try Sift. Try Sift. This little devil is way more effective with pictures, also works nicely when paired with other algorithms. Or you can use nails and glues or glue or something. Come on, just a cat that won't fight you back. I'm just joking. Please don't do anything. Just don't use any image on an actual cat. Different nodes have different processing rates. This parameter will influence efficiency of your schemes. Icons on the right indicate the amount of time required for one node to process one element of data. So, because expert system takes a whole second to dictate what elements are and what to do with it, as opposed to this will just be faster. This node compares output parameters to sockets with the element's color. If the element color is equal to only one socket's color, the element moves to that socket. If an element's color satisfies both conditions or none of them, it goes to a random socket. Decision tree is one of the basic machine learning algorithms. Each tree knows a limited number of classes. For each element, the tree asks them questions and chooses the class most similar to the elements. So we use this. This gets red and blue, but it doesn't know what to do with green. But we need to get... Oh, is it because this could be completely random? Yeah, this only needs one node, so we go use this. I guess this is meant to simulate how fast how fast this translates to it. Yeah. Okay. So all it did was just expedite the process of learning it, but giving out the green randomly because it didn't quite know what to do with the green because it had no parameters to identify green with. Optimization. Hi, it's us again. We hope it's our last request from you. For you. We've changed our database system. Can you update your code one last time? We need it to work faster. First, worker optimization. To decrease and increase speed, click an arrow at the bottom or use arrows or A and D. Use space to pause. We need to use 3 nodes minimum. Or no, max of 3. So we need to bring forth red. But we can't use blue. So we could bring in red. Red will go through. Green and blue and trash. Wait, no. So red needs to go straight to the machine, but blue we don't need because we don't need any blue at all. And because we do this, green will get sorted randomly in this process as well. So what can we do with this? We could bring red to this, but it takes a whole second to process red. We also take this in, which actually, hold on. We can actually just do this. Okay, maybe we just put the red straight into there. Everything else goes into here, in the blue and the green. You know, we gotta use 3 nodes. We can't do that. This is like also the point of like having a trash can. It's like you can only put 1 node into it. We can't put. Wait, you can? I thought there was a limit to that. Weird. Okay, so we take the red, go straight into there. And this goes here. Green and blue go into there. However, this doesn't account for green, does it? The initial push, I mean. Like, this isn't gonna work, is it? Yeah, because it sends green randomly in there as well. There's no dictating where not everything is green. Yeah, that's also what I was thinking. So we need at least to be able to sort out the green out of it. But that's not really possible, this decision making, is it? Again, we could put everything into here. Or is this the solution? Green and blue will be sorted to here. Red will go straight to the compound, and this will be going straight there. We need 18 seconds. I mean, this takes. Is this possible? Too long? Yeah. That's not the solution. Only red fast. Now, I'm not necessarily a smart person, but I don't know what's the most efficient way of going about this. Because when we do this, only one color can get through no matter what. Wait a minute. We said is it with blue. That goes into the trash. And red goes into here. Then red will go into here. Then only green needs to leave. We can do this. Hold on. Holy shit, that was the solution? Oh, you're really tickling my brain. You're making me really enjoy this. That was correct. Fascinating. You see, I'm not necessarily a smart person. Once I start getting things clicking and things like going through my brain, it starts to make more sense to me. MedX. Greetings! Our company is manufacturing all organic natural painkillers. They are used to decrease suffering, mood improvement, and coping with eating disorders. Also known side effects including dilated pupils, diarrhea, physical and mental addiction are caused by the human factor. From time to time, our workers pick the wrong plants because they look like medicinal herbs or medical herbs. We like to design an algorithm that would sort herbs by petal's color. Okay. We need to use 3 nodes for this. This costs nothing? Weird. It doesn't cost something. So, we have 25 seconds to handle this, so judging by this, we need to use this decision trees. We're allowed 3 nodes. So red will have to go into here. Wait, how do you just split this up evenly between two, though? Because like, these go into one. Let me disconnect these. Or just like a deeply convoluted system using 3 steps. It just seems like it could be a solution to that, just being an extremely convoluted 3-step system. Because you kind of need the first one no matter what you do. So we need red here, but we can't use blue. So we could just take the red and the green, which will go here. The blue will go into this, which also occasionally get green. So blue will have to go here. Because it's only going to have blue and green, it means that there's going to be no red here at all either. Like, this is actually one of the things that actually is interesting to me, because I need to know how this thing works. Because obviously you're only allowed to use up to 3 nodes. And because we're short on time, we do need to use the decision trees for this. Because it's the fastest way to process this. Or... no, I'm not sure expert systems would help here, though, would it? Like, we mainly just need these, but I'm not quite sure how we could put this together. Because, again, red and green will go through here, but we need red and green to go down here as well. We should just do this. Fuck, this is actually trying to tickle my brain again. Because I know these look simple on paper, but it's actually kind of interesting for me to think of like what is the legitimate solution. So just be like futzing about trying to figure it out. Oh, I was wondering, on the catcher feed, there's like a little bit of space here that's not being used, and I was wondering what is going on here. But it's just design, okay. Red else. Yeah, I see. Okay. So wait, every time I made a solution, it's been saved? Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that. So again, everything needs to go into at least one of these. We can't spend too much time using expert system because there's not going to be enough time for us to do that. So we need to get the red. And this needs to get out as soon as possible so we can try to get them sorted. It's not gonna work, is it? No matter how I look at it. Like, again, this road looks really simple to someone who knows what they're doing, but I'm like, this is new shit to me. I have no clue what any of this stuff is. But no matter, it looks like everything needs green, so I think green does have to be the random factor in this situation. Oh, I need at least one red to split off. Red, blue. So we send green there as well. It's going to be random as hell. We need red, go here. Blue, you need to go down there. It can't be it, can it? Whoops. Forgot to get to the main. There we go. So green's completely random, but is this in any way correct? No. Like, how do you decide this? Because there's no definition for where green to go. Because I, again, don't think I could use any of the expert system because it takes too long to process any of this. Let me disconnect all these lines real fast. Red, green, green, blue, or red, green. Like, how would I decide this? Obviously blue needs to go in here. There's no way for blue to go. The sign to 80 means indicated go in there, so there's really no point using that. Unless... could that be it? I don't know. No, I don't know the solution. Fuck, I can't figure this out. Oh, fuck. This is what's really confusing me because I don't know how to solve this one. Because keep in mind, I'm not a genius. If that wasn't obvious in any way whatsoever. Because I don't know what to do with a lot of these. Like, it just seems like this is meant to be like a decision tree color scenario, but I don't quite know if that's correct. I'm actually curious, what if I do this? How fast does data get processed through this? Okay, so is that what I need? I don't know if that's correct. Unless it is. We send a blue here. Everything else goes into here, which is green and red. So we just set this to any. Would this change anything? The other problem with doing this is it's just going to send red here, but unless I set to just blue, send it down to the middle, everything else goes in here. If we set only green there, then red, then the... Wait, no, can I just... No, because it just goes for everything else. Because if I just send blue here, then it'll send the red and the green here. This only gets blue, this only gets red. But if I send only the red here, then this gets the blue and the green. This is not going to work. I'm 100% sure of that, but let's check. Yeah, it's also taking way too long to process any of the data, so... Yeah, it hits a data stop, so it can't really keep up with the speed that's working with. So once again, decision trees are correct. I just need to figure out the proper solution for this, because again, I am a huge idiot. So let's go back. Let's try it again. Can we not reset this? Because now we're at the different metal. So... it does need to go in here, but we don't know where else to put everything else. Because again, this is like a complicated task for me to figure out, because I'm not a very smart person. This could just be me saying, give it a big fuck it, why not? Nodes use 3 of 40. What? Oh, this is for 2. Okay. Wait, can I do this again? No, I can't. Oh, I can still do this. Okay. You just changed the difficulty. So he just sends anything out with no real logic or reason. Yeah, it takes way too long to process this. It takes way too long for it to go through. This is like the actually kind of main issue that it needs red on both ends, but it needs blue in the middle. You can't really tell it to go 2 ways now, can you? So it just had to be RNG then? Because I can't really give it a color to work with now, can I? I was just making them both green, this way red and blue get split up equally. But it's not gonna work. Like, I'm actually curious what's the legitimately correct solution to this, because I had no clue what the correct solution is to this. Because the idea is like it wants to hit the notes needed on either side. But the red and the blue could only go in a certain direction, but the green is needed everywhere. So that's why I was thinking maybe any solution is correct. But it doesn't seem correct. Unless I say, fuck it, just send both greens out to both of them, but send the red and the blue randomly. That's not gonna be correct, is it? Nope, takes too long. Like, how do you solve this in 25 seconds? Like, actually. There's no two-way splitter for most of these, that's why. And green's the only thing that's consistent amongst every single one of them. I'll just take my bronze medal as is. Tree. Is this correct? Yeah, there we go. Okay, Illuminati origins. I'm just gonna move past that. Good day. I study ancient manuscripts and books in order to figure out the true story behind the Illuminati secret society. I need to recognize all the triangular shapes in these documents and solve the puzzle. Could you design a program that could do that for me? In the game, Sift. This node compares shapes. If an element shape matches the designated shape, said element goes to the top socket. Others go to the bottom socket. In the real world, Sift, Scale, Invariant Feature Transform is one of the most powerful non-neural algorithms for detecting features of pictures, which is essential for image recognition. Sift is very fast and capable of recognizing simple objects and patterns. So we need this. We only need triangles, because haha, Illuminati. Can send that there. Put this in, and we only need this to take everything else. Let's go. Put you right up there, why not? Sift isn't necessarily fast, because it only goes at 1.25 seconds. It's actually kind of slower than... What was that thing called? I don't remember. But simple enough. Working for the man feels too easy, boring, or soul-sucking. Aim for the sky and becoming a CTO of a startup. In the world of savage market laws desire sink or swim. Will you get rich or bite the dust? It's worth trying anyway. Eat the shack, chicken escape. Chicken escape farm. Hi there, my name is Sarah. I own a small technology farm. Our distributors demand supplies of eggs of different kinds, and it takes a long time to sort them manually. That's why we decided to automate the process. We have all the data about eggs parameters, but we need an algorithm which will work without human assistance and with high accuracy. Which is why they gave me Sift. Eggs are... Okay. So the circles will go up there. We'll grab another one. Give it the squares, which go here. And everything else goes in here. Boom. So this is meant to be an idea, huh? Just automate shape binding to the machines. It took a decent amount of time because of how long it took for it to process everything, but you know. I'm not gonna push for better metals because I'm like, who cares? Fight Man Group. Crowd psychology. Good day. Our company is making a research on crowd psychology. We need an algorithm which would be capable of defining a person's type based on certain behavior patterns. This way, we'll be able to quickly identify dangerous individuals in the crowd and prevent unpleasant accidents. We have identified the parameters to work with, but we need an experienced developer to work the algorithm. And you think I'm experienced? It's an honor. I'm joking. Ooh, colors. So, holy shit, this is kind of complex. So, triangles will go here. Everything else goes here, because this is where the squares and the circles go. The triangles are green. So, hold on. This consists of 6 nodes. How many nodes is this gonna need? So... Hold on. We'll just do Sift. Let me disconnect these wires. This could be pretty complex, but I have to look at it. Okay. So clearly everything needs to go to the main, which is this. We're gonna need one of these for the red. I'm just gonna get these out of the way, actually. Just so I can make this easier to look at. Let's see, red triangles will have to go into a trash can. And everything else... Hold on. Make so that the blue Yeah, the blue triangles will be sent into the trash. Because we don't need blue triangles. Man, this would be anything that is blue, isn't it? So hold on. Do we want to sift through... Are we going to want to sift through what it is first? I think if we do this... If we sift through the triangles, we take the green ones. Like, only the green triangles that we go through here. And then everything else will go into the trash. Like, that's correct, isn't it? Ah! Ow! Hurt my thumb. So that's the thing. All the triangles will go into here. The green triangles will be sent to here, and everything else... We're going to sort it by color and then sift through it. Like, green will go here. Everything else goes into garbage. And things that you can't use the other formulas too, because it doesn't make any sense in this scenario. Oh, you can actually read the info on that again. Like, there's a reason why this requires 6 nodes, isn't it? So hold on. Circles. You only need the red squares and the green triangles. So we sent away the blue and keep red. This will go here. This way, anything that gets labeled green goes over here as well. So then, fuck, I'm actually kind of thinking about this very hard because I'm not a genius again because I'm actually kind of slow, all things considered. So anything that's not a triangle will be sent into here. And that requires red and blue, so we're going to need red. But there's also going to be green thrown in here as well, isn't there? Oh, throw it all out, throw it all out. Fuck! This is one of my big problems I have right now. Like, logic puzzles don't make any sense to me. Or like computer logic, because like I may be a computer guy, but I'm not a genius with this stuff. I actually tried taking up programming, but I stopped in the middle of it because I kept on getting dizzy because of all the typing I had to do. And if you're wondering, yes, there's a real thing that happened. I got really dizzy. I get really dizzy when I put a lot of focus into typing. So we need red and we need green. Everything else gets sorted in here as long as it's red and green. We gotta try to isolate this from blue as well. Because no matter what, blue has to go here. We can make this red. This will also get green as well. Because all we need is red and green in this scenario, but anything else that's... But we won't get any... But there will be no blue coming to this side. But it will get hits of green as well. And anything that is a circle will be sent here. So hold on. Okay, red and blue, but we don't have any identifier for green. And this has just green, which is all going to be triangles. And it's only going to be green triangle. Wait, it's only going to be green triangles and red circles, and red squares, going to here. Because there could be no blue in this scenario at all. It's only getting red and occasional green. And this one's more important. And I need triangles will be thrown out because all the green triangles will be going here. So anything that is a triangle needs to be thrown out. Everything else can go in, but red and blue needs to go in here as well. We're gonna make this green. This way, anything that is green will be that goes into here will be thrown out as well. So hold on. Anything that is blue is going to go here, but anything that's red is going to go through here. Can't be it, can it? I highly doubt it. Yeah, I had a feeling about that. So what if I did this differently then? Red and green, anything else that the circle goes into the garbage, or do something else, do this. It is going to sort their data through here, and then we can just sort it by color through this. What if I actually need to do this? Do it this way instead. This will set through both of them and put them off over here. So again, anything that has a triangle will be thrown out. It is only getting... It's only going to be getting blue and green. And we don't want blue to be sent out there. Oh no, this is only getting blue. Yeah, blue and green. Yeah, right. Right. So everything else goes into here. The red has to go here, but the green can be thrown out because it's only going to be everything else that's not correct. So do this. It can't be it, can it? No. Because all the red's going through here too quickly. I don't know the solution. I can't figure it out. Hold up. eBay? What is this? Oh. Hardware? I did not know I could do this. Cat skins. Huh. High lockdowns encourage entourage. Allo does nothing. Has TESV Skyrom pre-installed. Mandatory for purchase. Cactus protects from radiation. The Band Hammer miniature. Cat marine. Nodes. I can't get anything. I can't get any new nodes. Hardware increases sockets processing queue by 3. Increases data transfer speed by 1. Increases node work speed by 1%. Increases node transfer speed by 1%. I guess we're buying upgrades. Show me the cactus. Inbox. Oh, we get to... Okay. So, would this change anything? You know that it's slightly fast? Oh yeah, it's slightly faster. I mean, it is so more smooth. But the accuracy isn't quite there. Like, I didn't know I could just buy upgrades. So I do want to finish this, but I don't want to spend too much time on it. We're starting to run low on time, so I'm going to stop working on that one. You have reached the end of the epic. Could you click one of the banners to proceed further the story? Well, second best is all I could really do, because I'm not really good. I should have done third, or bronze. I'm not that confident after all. Eliza, the first chatbot, computer stuff, camera, whatever that is. This should work. And it almost did. Almost. That's the cat, though, isn't it? So just trying to put the cat through with Eliza to see if it reacted to it, and didn't. The dawn of civilization. What is this? Pizza Smith. Mama Smith's Pizza Shack. Hello. We're honored to invite you to join our startup, world's first AI-controlled pizza place. But our fingers are always stained with flour, and we can't really code because of that. Help us write and implement an algorithm that should be capable to separate orders for round pizza from orders from square-shaped pizza. Let's feed the people and become rich. Okay. Okay, a scheme created while working before a startup is not different from any other, but there is no solution to startups. A scheme just works better or worse, and your future profits depend on its quality. So, grab circles, send up here, take squares, send down there. That makes sense, doesn't it? Squares get down here and circles get up there. The program seems to be working fine. First test won't affect the results of your startup, so feel free self-testing. Okay. You're trying to design an AI-controlled pizza place. It serves pizza in round and square shapes. The scheme you're designing is the brain of the pizza robot. It sorts orders from the shape of pizza that your clients order. These are the users of your startup, in this case, your pizza restaurant. They've heard of the new amazing place in town, and now they want to grab a slice. These are your client's orders. The millennials don't care too much about toppings. Only shape matters. Kind of does if you really think about it. Mind the accuracy. If a client gets a pizza they've ordered, they will pay you money and tell their friends about their place. If a client doesn't get what they want, they refuse to pay and don't expect them to return with friends. One more thing. Clients don't like waiting in queues, and they will leave with no hesitation. If your scheme is working slowly, the waiting line will get longer. The market is constantly changing, so pay attention to what's going on and experiment for your schemes. And now it's time to launch your first startup. Well, I mean, it works. All we got is different sizes of boxes. This action deploys the code to the servers. From this moment, the stars will work automatically. This table is your principal source of information about the startups. Click next day to proceed. When you switch to the next day, you get the money you've earned or lost, depending on how many users' requests were processed by your scheme. Hey look, your users seem to like what your scheme is doing. They're even inviting friends. The cash is flowing. When hype icon is green, that means your startup's all over the news. Expect lots of new users. So we're making money from the Pizza Shack. But it seems like it's working, so probably don't need to worry about that for now. But I can readjust it should it be necessary. I kind of want to get back to this, but I don't know if I can actually do it. Because I don't know what I can and can't do for this, because I don't know the schemes here. What is this? Oh. What? DLL is basically a sandbox for schemes. Create them, apply them, and task experiment as you wish. You can also use all kinds of nodes and as many inputs and outputs as you see on the screen. Keep in mind you only have one slot for DLL nodes by default. Go to the shop to get more. So if I go back. So I only need to use 6 nodes, right? Yeah, a minimum of 6. With colors and shapes. So I do this. So this allows me to experiment with what works and what doesn't. Because I'm trying to get different outputs. Oh. Okay, let me see if I can mess with this. I don't need to keep these up, so I'm just gonna delete these for now. Like, somebody just, yeah, somebody just remove it, so I'm just not gonna bother with that. Because we just need to get the shapes and the colors correct here. So, I think Sith process is too slow, or maybe I'm just being inaccurate about how I handle things. There's also no new upgrades I can do yet, so it's nothing I can really do. Yeah, nothing I can really do about it. This could be interesting to go through as it comes up, so we're not going to worry about this now. Animal emotions recognition. Hey, so I managed to make my computer detect a cat, but that beast is a complicated soul. It definitely has more to tell. Maybe it's time to go next level and start recognizing emotions. Ever heard of perceptrons? They were invented in the 60s to recognize written text. Everyone knows that everything invented in the 60s is awesome by default. The double helix, rock and roll, lava lamps. Also, you can maybe switch the dogs to cats. Decision trees worked like a magic for my Pluto. You go hit the store and get that random force node. A force is more effective than just one tree, you know. And now for something completely different. Perceptrons can actually learn and improve. Bad news, they'll make a lot of errors on the way. The percentage of errors is shown on the icon. Ooh. Use training node to teach perceptrons to decrease the amount of errors. Oh, Mark 1 Perceptron. In training mode, Perceptron reduces the amount of errors while trying to predict the shape of elements. In test run, Perceptron only predicts shapes. In the real world, Rosenblatt's Perceptron use is in Mark 1. This Perceptron could recognize only simple linear dependencies, but it was enough to recognize English letters. So, we send everything into here. Send out circles, send out squares, and send out triangles. Oh, so the idea of this training is to reduce the amount of errors it makes by testing the program, see if it continuously works. The nodes on the field reach their minimum margin of error. There's nothing more you could teach them. So this is the least amount of mistakes they could possibly make. So we test it. So it worked. That's a lot of money spent on the cloud. Oh, because it's a really expensive node, I guess. So wait, can we use this on anything older, or is it just stuck as is in current times? Yes, it is. We can't use any other nodes for this. I really want to figure this one out, but I can't because I don't know what the solution. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Like this one, it just seems like it seems to be the correct just by doing this. But I can't confirm or deny if this works. Everything that's red and blue could go here. everything that's green, we need this here. Anything that's green can go here. It also means it's not getting any red, so this could be a factoid in this one. But what if I just make this blue? This way red can go into here as well. And all green will go down here. And with occasional red. So we send red in here, we send the blue away, or we can just send the blue here. Or we can send it to the garbage. This says 5 nodes, but I don't know if this is correct. So let me see how this works. Okay. So blue, everything that's blue, which would be circles, squares, and triangles, we're going to here. Anything that and also occasional reds, but that reds are not on point right now. And anything that's a triangle gets sent straight to the garbage because we don't need blue or red triangles. So we can guarantee that blue and red are out the question here. But everything that's green will be sent down here. I guess this is what helps me figure stuff out by talking through it, I guess. So because everything that's blue goes over here, and occasional red, everything that's not a triangle, such as the squares and the circles, will go here. So this puts out the equation. This, on the other hand, takes red and blue, but no green. And let's see. No, we don't even need blue because we can just take the green. No, we could just put 2 sips here then, can't we? Yeah, everything that's green will go here. All the green triangles will go into here. But because we don't need anything else that's green, we can just throw those away. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna talk myself through this so I can try to figure this one out. So, blue was all going over here. And all the blue triangles will be sent out to the garbage bin. The blue squares and the blue circles are going to go into here with occasional red, with the occasional red, blue square and circle. The green are guaranteed to go down here. Hold on. Okay, the green are going to go to here, and the green will go to down line to this line. And this will only be all the green shapes. Guaranteed. This is only going to be green. This means that all the green triangles will go into here, but all the green circles and circles and squares will go into the bin. And everything that's red and blue goes into here. So red and blue, which also go into here. Well, no, anything else is red, because it just could be, because it's still going to be green and red. So everything that's green and red goes through here. And the circles get thrown in the bin. Wait, no, we can just set this to triangles. And it just gets thrown in here. But we can't identify for green squares. Or for red squares. So hold on. Okay. Figure your mental world. Figure out how this works. Okay. Let me try to talk myself through this again. And honestly, if you want to skip to perhaps like the last 2 minutes, that's perfectly fine. I just want to solve this by myself. See, all blue go over here, but there's gonna be no blue triangles, so it'll just be because the blue triangles are going to the bin because we don't need blue triangles. Everything else that's red and Everything that's not a triangle goes into here, so we get the blue. So we're guaranteed to get the blue and the red in this scenario. Red occasionally gets split down here, and there's gonna be no blue in here at all. So we don't get any blue, only red and green will be going through here. We need the green triangles, which are going into here, and all the green go into here. So it means the only thing that gets thrown out is the triangles. I mean, anything that's not triangle just get thrown out. So we don't need to worry about anything else that's green. So we need the red and the blue, which goes up here, because... no, there's no blue here at all, so it's just gonna be red. So red squares will go into here, and anything else that's red goes through here. Is that correct? Okay. Been some mistakes, or there's not enough data to work with. Let me slow this down so I can actually look over this proper. What's the early mistakes coming in? Because there are mistakes coming in early that are causing that. Yeah, because the percentage drops immediately after getting the first shape in. What's the accuracy margin on this one? Triangle. Oh, okay. What if we just threw everything else out? What if instead just worry about everything else that comes in through the middle, so we just let everything just get thrown out? Because I think the margin for red and blue is safe enough as is, because I think we're getting all the shapes we need and everything else just gets thrown out. Like, does this work in the amount of time that I need, or is it just too slow? It's far too slow. It is correct, but it's way too slow. Like, we determined that this works. At the very least. What if I make this red? So blue goes down here. Do we put that to blue? All the blue shapes go into here. No. Red still makes the most sense. So, is this really the best solution at this rate? Or am I just, like, not thinking about this correctly? I still think it's the SIF that's causing most of the issues here. Because all the blue gets into here, and all we need are the circles and the squares. Because we don't need triangles. The triangles get thrown out for all we care. Everything else goes into here. Only the green and the red show up here, and the green goes into here, and we only need the green triangles. Everything else that's not a triangle gets into the garbage. And all the red gets sent over here. And all the red squares goes over here. Everything else goes in the bin. And we can't send this up here because that's gonna be included with the triangles. And we can't because it's all red here, so we can't do that. Is this still the best option I have? Because I can't make any more adjustments to how fast this goes by. This is like arguably the most I could do because the sifts are not fast enough to handle the sheer amount of blues and red that are coming into the top. I'll take it. Especially what I'm getting. Time is passing by and the market changes. When hype icon is yellow, it means that your target audience is already aware of your startup. Don't have to meet new customers at this point. When the hype icon is gray, that means that you satisfy your target audience. Users are starting to leave. Watch your earnings carefully. When it never becomes red, it's time to cash out. I see. The other major issue is like we can't really adjust this at all because it kind of just works as is, doesn't it? No point in getting this really, or this. High purchase items makes it easier to look at, but we're over an hour, so it's safe. This has been interesting. I actually kind of had fun with this one. If I'm being honest, I may actually pick this up at my own time because I actually find this really cool. I'm actually just gonna my mouse off the screen now. I'm actually gonna go back here and turn off the cursor. So, if you enjoyed this, obviously this is gonna be links in the description below. No matter what, I'm gonna see what I can do. But now on to the last part of the video. Now then, if you're unaware of how the first hour works, here's how it goes. I'm on here on my back loggery. Links in the description below if you want to check out what games I own. I log literally everything here, just to let you know. And we roll one random game to see what we play next week. So, as per usual, I only play games on my Steam, my Origin, and my Epic. I don't play games on Uplay because there's no games for me to play on that. Because I basically beat everything on there as is, and games that are on there don't typically have an ending. I don't touch games in PC downloads because reasons. I don't touch Switch downloads, 3DS downloads, and down here is PS4 because I don't have a capture card, so I can't touch any of it. I'm not touching games that I played before. I'm only touching games I never played before in my life, hence the green U, hence why they're unplayed. I'll only be playing games I own and games I'm renting and borrowing from my friend Zenkai or Fred, if you will, if you've been around before. And as per usual, just below Master is just a little bit of text, and below that is Open That Cookie. That's what we get next week for the first hour. Ooh, Akiba's Trip, Undead Undressed. Now, despite the title, this is a perfectly safe game, which is why it's not in PC downloads. And, give me one moment. I need to confirm, because usually when I do this, I like to check out the game in question. It has some vids on YouTube. Because, let's face it, sometimes you gotta be sure. Because if it's on YouTube, then it's perfectly fine. Yep, that's correct. It works. So, that's what I usually do sometimes. I look up a game to make sure it's, perfectly safe to put on YouTube. But, next week for the first hour, we'll be playing Akiba's Trip, Undead Undressed. A interesting game that I played on a different system before. The reason why I still live unplayed is because I never played the Steam version. I'll see you guys next week for, well, you're gonna see if you show up to this one. I'll see you guys around. Later.